Pop Squat, coming at you. Hopefully the mic is working all right. Somebody left a comment on a video from the other day, Future's Perky's calling, that my voice was not, was too quiet. And I messed around a little bit, tried to fix some things. I couldn't really see what was going on, so I don't know. We're going to listen to something today that was sent in by Simon. Simon also sent in a song that we listened to yesterday. Simon sent in a lot of stuff, and he sends in some good music, so it's always good when he sends me something. This is from Harto, Falion, Heart of a Lion, and it's called Talking to a Wall, produced by EVILGIANE and Young Good. Good? I forget. Somebody told me in the comments, and now I don't remember. This came out in 2021. I really like Heart of Falion stuff. And so I'm excited to be able to listen to something by him again. I love EVILGIANE and Good as a producer, as producers. Let's see, this says a song off of the EVILGIANE era NTS mix. Oh, interesting. Heart of Falion's vocals on the beat that would be used in Mo Beretta's Against the Wall. That's not a sentence that's written very well. It is listed as being a rap track, probably fairly alternative rap is my guess, but maybe not. Wow, I really need to shave. Hey, look, a squirrel. Minute and 42 seconds is all this is, so let's get into it. Simon, thanks again for sending in an awesome track. I'm sure I'm going to like this because I like Heart of Falion stuff. I like EVILGIANE, I like Good. Let's do it. Cool sounds. I mean, the start of that just sounds so cool.
That makes you better. All the times I try to stay down, I keep my head up straight, but you know I can't lay down. Don't wanna have to say it twice. You got my head spinning like a poltergeist. The world might slip under my feet like ice ring. They're never present and it's not surprising. I can't get by all your nickel dimes. The value of the heart is overpriced. Me and you both need some realigning, but when you get your balance, come and find me.
I love that. Like going on in the background is very, very cool. It reminds me of something. I cannot tell you what it is, though. I just let it start playing again because I want to listen to it. So this is from a few years ago, right? This seems like a much more laid back, very different. Like even his mouth sounds different, if that makes any sense. His vocals sound entirely different than what I am used to from Heart of Falion. Is this like an older style of his in terms of the vocals? It's interesting because it's so unlike the last song we did from him. keep wanting to watch what these guys do. That page that I just had up, weekly reactions with Dad and Kai, because they of course have hundreds of thousands of followers, and so I want to see what they do. But what was the last song we did from Harto Falion? Seriously, a very different style to that one. So let's take a look here. Harto Falion. See, I can't even say it. Seriously. That style was very different. By era. Just listen to his voice. What you worry about, night about, night about, night about, night about, night. What you worry about, night 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 about, night. I get higher for all the times that let me down. I had to learn to pick myself up just to let. I guess it's more similar than I had thought. I do like this. Talking to a Wall, the track we're actually listening to today. I liked Seriously too. I like that a lot. The content of this song, what do you know? Another relationship song. I'm not ripping on them for it. That's just what people write about, right? Because people have shitty relationships and they talk about them and all the fallout that comes from them. But I think this, I don't even know what to say about this. I'm so weirded out by his vocals on this.
I hope that you realize. I hope you don't recognize.
Maybe his voice is a little sped up on this. Maybe that's what the difference is. It just seems like a much higher voice than what he normally does. And I think that might, and maybe the speeding up, if it is sped up, I think it is, makes me think it's more different than it really is. But anyway, I like what he's talking about here in terms of, like, you know, he was in this relationship with this other woman and she was terrible, basically, like made a mess, didn't clean up her mess. He had to be the one responsible to deal with it all, to deal with the fallout. I know that your wings are really tattered. Hope that makes you feel better. All the times I tried to stay down, I had to keep my head up straight. But like I tried to do what you wanted, but I couldn't be as low and terrible as you wanted me to be. I needed to still be myself. And yeah, sometimes you'll meet people who want you to be something that you are not, and you have to be true to yourself. Because you would think in a relationship, if somebody wants you to be something different, and you gave that to them, they'd be happy with it. But they won't be, because then they'll just say, oh, well, you were just weak, and you know, you were just doing what I wanted because you don't have a strong sense of yourself, and why would I want to be with somebody who didn't have a strong sense of themselves? So I'm going to leave you anyway, even though you're doing exactly what I want you to. And it's fucked up. Just be yourself. Just be yourself. And if they don't like you, then it's time to move on and find somebody who will appreciate you for who you are. I know that sounds like such bullshit, but it's so true. It's so true, because the people who want you to behave differently than you actually behave, they don't actually want you. They want the version of you that they can control. And then they don't want that because they can control you. So why would they want to be with that? It is very fucked up. So just be yourself. I mean, I'm sure that's why my wife left, is because I wouldn't do everything she said, because I have my own personality, and I would be like, no, I'm just not going to do that. Like, I'm not going to do what you say just because you say it. I have to want to do it. And, and it wouldn't have mattered ultimately anyway, because she's a narcissistic piece of shit. So, sorry, I shouldn't be so public about that. But I don't care, because she is a narcissistic piece of shit. So, have yourself a good night. I'm going to go get these uploaded and go to bed. I'm really tired for some reason. And, I got up at 6 o'clock in the morning to take my wife to work. That's why I'm tired. And it is now 11:15. So Yeah, I've been up long enough, I think. Pretty normal for me. I hate sleeping. I don't think I've ever really talked about that here on the channel. I hate to sleep. I hate it. I would much rather be awake. There's so many things to do. Ah. See, now I think that and I go, I don't think I'm going to go to bed. Oh well. I already did my Russian Duolingo course for the day, so I don't have that excuse. Maybe I'll look at TikTok for half an hour. Have yourself a good night. Simon, thank you once again for this. It's a good song. I liked it. I'm not sure if I'm going to download this, but I like the song. Pop Squat. Check it out. Please like, subscribe, and share. If you want to send me music, Cash App, PayPal, and Patreon are down below. Patreon is a mere $2 a month at the minimum. And there you go. I'd appreciate it. We're at 99 patrons, so you could be number 100. Wouldn't that be cool? You could put that on your resume. Somebody will probably hire you just for that. I was the 100th Patreon backer for Papa Squat. You'll be a VP in no time.